Hi, this is the story of Nicholas Collins. Nicholas had it all. He served 20 years in the Air Force as a pararescueman, and then he served with the CIA, which defined his career. Nicholas was a spy. He was trained in the art of espionage. He was spending a lot of time out of the country doing company business, and him and his wife had not seen each other in a while. He had not seen his kid in a very long time. His wife, an analyst with the CIA, were able to communicate with each other through company channels through Langley. One weekend, they decided to plan a trip to London together to see each other so Nicholas could spend time with his kid. It was a day of the trip, and Nicholas was working on his desk, working on some reports, when he got an email from his wife. He looked down, read what it said. Nothing seemed odd about it. It was just asking him clarifying the hotel and let him know the time the aircraft would be landing. He went on with his business, but as the day went on, things just didn't seem right to him. Something was not clicking inside. He could sense something that was not right, but he didn't know what. Nicholas was trained in this, but he was just not getting it this time. So a couple hours went by, and it was time for him to get in his car and head toward town. He got in the car and started putting along. Nothing was following him. It was just a normal trip into London, the 3-hour drive. When he got into London, he checked in the hotel and received a call. It was his wife saying they just landed. So it wouldn't have been that long before she would got to the hotel because it was only about 5 miles to the hotel. When they got there, they laid around for a couple hours. Nicholas played with his son. The wife and him talked, and they were just having a good time. Then it was time for dinner. That's when things got weird. As they were going outside, something was really not clicking. There was a flickering in the air. You could smell of death in the air. And over in the corner, there was a shadow of a man. A man that Nicholas has seen before in reports. The man Nicholas known as Ali Hussein. The streets were empty. There was no cars around. This was a busy street. Nicholas knew something was about to get bad. As he turned to his wife to tell him, let's go, gunshots started going there. You could hear the boom and the bangs. Nicholas tried to cover his wife, but it was too late. Nicholas' wife was shot. As she fell, he reached over to grab his son, but the son was shot in the head. It was too late for him. Nicholas drew his weapon, trying to get shots off, but he couldn't. He was shot. He fell to the ground, and it was just too late. Next thing you know, Eileen walked over to him, pointed a gun at his chest, and said, I am the way. I have started the war. Nicholas, next thing you know, Nicholas got 3 rounds sent to his chest. After he recovered, Nicholas wanted revenge. Revenge the death of Ali Hussein. Nicholas hunted him down, doing things that he knew was wrong. One of those things he did was commit treason against the United States. He was stealing documents from the CIA to find this man. He hunted him down in a compound in West Iraq. He waited for the right moment, and he shot, hitting Harlan Hussein as he thought he would hit him in the chest, but later to find out it was only in the shoulder that would cause havoc later on throughout the years. Nicholas, after he got done with this, he entered the United States again and was arrested for treason, and he was sent to trial. He was convicted and sent to prison. Nicholas could not understand why his family had to suffer for the work he did in his life. Nicholas was starting to realize what he did was wrong, but in the same sense, he was happy for killing that man, the man that killed his family.